It's that type of honesty that drew us to Lorenz. So I got the team together and headed south. William, the landscape designer. Jimmy, a master carpenter. And a new addition to the team, a general contractor named Patrick, whose southern charm and know-how we hoped would come in real handy. We certainly have our work cut out for us, and Lorenz is worth it.
We're really excited about y'all coming to town.
A lot of buzz in town.
All right, this is it. The folks from Town Hall have rolled into town, and in 1 month from now, Lorenz is going to look a lot different. This is Randy Stevens, the Man of Steel, with you this morning. They're going to be overhauling our town. What's it going to look like? Well, we don't know. What are the projects that are going to be adopted? We don't know.
We're in trouble if we mess up.
You're supposed to get out of this car?
Closest I'll ever come to being a beater.
I don't know if you guys do this every Thursday, but we feel really welcome. Thank you.
On behalf of the city of Lorenz, here's our official welcome to Town Hall.
You know, you have this idea to do a show like this and help people and do something bigger than what you've done before, and it's just great when it all works. I'm really excited. I'm happy crying, not sad crying, just happy.
Feeling the energy from that crowd, we just wanted to get out there and hear what everyone had to say.
We need, some interesting focal points in the square.
Oh, that hat. You gotta be the queen with a hat like that.
Something for families.
We want like a place to like the teens can go and stuff.
It's a place to hang out, have fun. Nothing?
How about a farmer's market? We need to
Some sort of market.
Yeah, market.
A market, and what are you saying, a park?
Yeah, the kids' park.
The people weren't shy about sharing their ideas. William had heard about a place called Foggy's Barbershop.
It's a little work. A lot of work.
We heard a lot from the town that day.
I heard two things: place for kids and community to come together.
Teenagers, too. Teenagers over and over again from the adults as well.
I heard about a barbershop. This guy Foggy. I was thinking, it's just personal. You just want something done at this place, you know? Then
No, I heard about Foggy's, too.
3 other people came and said, hey, this barbershop needs to be done.
We had a lot of work ahead of us. But not before someone told us how she really felt from the privacy of our confessional tool shed.
I think that it was good that Lorenz got chosen because maybe some of the people will stop talking like these and going gone with the wind and stuff because we don't actually talk like that.
There isn't any place to buy food, though. There's nothing, with the exception of a couple restaurants in the whole square. Like many towns in the South, the heart of Lorenz is the town square, with its old courthouse as its centerpiece. This area and the surrounding back streets needed the most help and held the most promise to bring the community together.
This is cool. This is really cool. This is like Cuba dance hall. Okay. It looks a little dirty. This whole thing could fall on someone's head.
Can we kick it?
We had a chance to meet some of the locals, like Sarah, the resident Yankee.
Nice to see you. I like your dog.
Thank you very much.
Like David Makins, who's fighting for his local teen club.
While we here for the teenager. What the teenager needed some place to go.
This is a beautiful building.
And a lovable ex-military man everybody calls Sarge. And our last stop was Foggy's Barbershop.
All right, y'all doing? Thank you. Barbershops are one of those places in the African American community where you can go and speak freely and know that what you say stays in that room. And it's been this way for generations.
Some people come here every day just to sit here and then they go back home. They have a lot to do with Willie.
You got a crowded house.
Yeah, we got a few, but we're gonna be able to take care of everyone.
Willie Foggy has been a barber since he was 9 years old. Today, he's more than just a barber. He's the guy everybody comes to for advice. Sort of like a lovable grandfather.
Did you go to school today? Huh? What you learn in school?
This barbershop is Willie Foggy's legacy. He's got 9 kids, he's got 37 grandkids, and this place is gonna be handed down and down and down for generations.
Willie's sons Gerald and Perry are in line to inherit their dad's shop.
Let me know another satisfied customer.
Perry is quiet. He don't make a lot of noise. He's very dependable. But Gerald he's young. He gotta grow up a little bit more. He'll settle down more.
Gerald's good. Perry more business.
So if we were to help kind of renovate or restore, I mean, obviously, Foggy, we want to ask you what you want.
More space and more chairs and run it on back to that other part back there.
The old part.
The adjoining building?
There are 2 buildings that make up Foggy's. The shop he cuts hair in now and the old barber shop. The old shop was the first place he ever owned, and it's where he got his start.
I opened a barber shop in the building next door in 1962, and a lot of history around there in that building.
Even though the roof's caved in, he could never tear it down. Instead, he attached his new shop to it.
You got time to work me in?
I don't think you need a lot of time.
Little shade, little shine.
As William got his hair cut, we decided to check out the old building.
There's trees in the attic. Hey, watch your head.
Small.
Yikes. This looks like a horror flick in the making.
It's been like this for a long time.
The easiest thing, you just want to, it's already half torn down. You just want to tear down the whole thing, but it's sentimental. You know, you can't.
Jen, sentimental. The only way to fix this is to completely tear down the whole thing and just do it all over again.
This is his roots.
What are you gonna save? There's nothing you can save here. This building is falling apart. The first thing I thought when I saw this building is, number one, it's got to come down. This thing has no structural soundness to it at all. There's nothing we can save in there.
No, you tell me, GC.
Oh, yeah,
I just did. We have to tear the building down.
No.
Patrick said that this has to come down, Foggy's old building. There's no way it's coming down. General contractors always say that.
Jen says we got to save the building. We can't save that building. There's no way we can save that building. It'd take forever to rebuild that thing.
Patrick, it's not coming down. Forget it.